Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our pre-match press conference to preview our game against Leeds United, and we'll start off with Vinny from Sky.
David, can we first of all start with team news and talk of an injury to Jared Branthwaite suffered in training? What's the situation?
Yeah, Jared picked up an injury in training, so unfortunately we're going to miss him. But yeah, these things happen.
Do you know how long? Is there any kind of prognosis on it?
No, well, I wouldn't give it anyway, but I'm sure the insider inside the club will give that out. I'm sure of that. So we've got to find out who it is who's giving the news out.
I take it that's a situation then you're far from happy with that.
Yeah, I'm unhappy with it. I think all managers, don't like it. They thought that it's certainly coming from within our building, and it's up to us to find out, and we will do. Find out.
Will you have any of Mikalenko, Armstrong, and Patterson available this weekend?
May have.
What are your thoughts then on what you've been able to do in the transfer market so far with the players that you've been able to add to the squad?
Well, we're pleased with the players we've added to the squad, but I'm not pleased because I think I still need more, and we're needing greater numbers, and we want to continue adding to what we have. We're short in certain areas. We're okay in other departments, but look, we've got some good business done, but I would like to have it more if possible.
For what you have been able to do, and I'm thinking obviously the most recent is Jack Grealish coming in. How's it going to work? How are you looking at playing the likes of Jack Grealish, Iliman and Dye, Dwight McNeil, also bringing Alcaraz and Dewsbury Hall into that? What do you have envisioned?
Well, I think it happens at every football club. Whoever plays well gets in the pitch and gets it. You can't play them all at one time, but if they perform well, then they retain the jersey and they do that. And let's hope that we get them playing well. If there's anything that we've been missing really from what we've had over the last year or so, it's goals scored, goals created. So hopefully the creative players that you've mentioned there will help me up the numbers.
In terms of what you still want to bring in, you're looking at 3, 4?
Look, I could even say even more possibly, but at the moment I'd settle for any of those numbers if I can get it.
Obviously, it's been quite public, the bids that have gone in for Tyler Dibbling. What do you think of the situation at the minute now, and the thoughts on the possibility of a deal for Tyler still happening?
Look, I think like many managers in the Premier League, I think getting deals done has been really difficult. I have to say that's one name you've mentioned, but we've bid for many players, and I'm not going to mention players or clubs or anything like that because I don't think it's right when they've not signed for you or we've not done it. So, but we have bid for many players and we've not quite got it over the line. But I think there's quite a few clubs who could probably say something similar.
When you yourself are still trying to move in the market, how does it impact day to day? The fact that obviously you're working with this group of players out on the training pitch as well.
Well, if they do as well as they done last year, I don't need anything better. It's just that we're numbers. We had so many players on loan. We let 1 or 2 players go, so our numbers have dwindled. But the performances of the team for the last sort of 10 or 12 games was fantastic, and if they give me that, then I would take that now.
How do you view this challenge then? Your opening game of the season, going to Ellen Road.
Tough game. I mean, it's a brilliant stadium. It's got a brilliant support. Sort of one club city. It's been a fabulous football club for a long time. I think we were all thrilled to see them back in the Premier League because of what they offer, mainly because of their support, what they have at Leeds United. So they've been up and down a little bit, but tough game when you go to a newly promoted side right away. But we finished the season really well, especially when we were away form, and I hope we can continue that.
I said to you the other day, the way you finished the season was European form, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, we don't want to set targets which we can't achieve, but I want to put it right. I want us to start challenging the top end of the league rather than having to deal with the bottom end of the league.
And going to Ellen Road, the chance maybe to see Jack Harrison again. How was that decision to ultimately not keep him on as a permanent signing?
Well, Jack was great for us and done lots of good things, but obviously he was a Leeds United player. It'll be great to see Jack. He's a great boy, and we really enjoyed having him.
I'll also ask you, because Daniel Farke's just confirmed that Dominic Calvert-Lewin is joining Leeds, and that will be announced sometime later today. How you feel about his decision ultimately to go, and now that he's a Leeds player?
Oh, well, I'm pleased for Dom because, I've had a really good relationship with him, and, I didn't really get a chance deeply to work with him. He picked up the injury. I think it was at Brighton he picked up the injury, and we only really got him back in the last day. So I think I probably had about 1 game or 2 games with Dom. But we just found the financials just too much at the time, and we chose to move on. So it might have been the right time for Dom as well. And I'm really pleased he's got himself sorted out, and he's gone to Leeds United. It's a really good club.
Since you arrived, through a big part of last season, we talked about the pressure of it being the last season at Goodison Park. How does that compare now to the pressure of the first season in a new home?
Yeah, every season's the same for every manager. You have the same feelings. It's great if you can get off to a good start, and we can, and that would be the plan. Try and get ourselves good start to the season, get ourselves fixed. Last year it was a poor start to the season, but a great finish. So we have to hopefully do both of them if we can. But no, it's a different level. We're in a new stadium. We've got a lot of new things happening this year. Basically, we're trying to build a new team in some ways as well, and it would be very hard for us to do that all in one window. And we have to do some of it, but hopefully we can get a side which was as competitive as we were last year.
Thanks, David. Good luck.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thanks, Vinny. We'll go to Damien at Premier League Productions.
Hi, Damien.
Hello there. Just on that subject of the new season, in all your years connected with Everton, do you look forward to this more eagerly than previous years because of the new stadium and the new players?
I really look forward to the future for Everton. It's a wee bit trepidation